Alright, hello 5th graders. Here we are on our last math for the week before fall break. Okay, we've been talking about multiplying and dividing powers of 10 with exponents. Today, you will be multiplying and dividing. So it's very important when you write this down that you make sure you have those rules there written at the bottom right here. These rules are very important. So go ahead and press pause and write this all down. Alright, now that you have this all written, I'm going to show you with the exact same number, 35.5, what happens when you divide it and what happens when you multiply it. So right here, divide. I know divide down here says move the decimal to the left. So above the divide, I'm going to go to point the arrow to the left. Multiply means move the decimal to the right. So here is multiply. I'm going to move my decimal to the right. That'll just help me remember which way the decimal goes. So here we go. I'm going to write the number over here. 36.5 again, just so I can move the decimal. So I'm moving my decimal to the left. How many times? 2, because it tells me right here this exponent. So I find my decimal and I go 1, 2, and that's where my decimal goes. So my answer is 0.365. And I can always just write my 0 in front of it. You don't have to, but I can go there. So that's my answer. For this next one, I'm multiplying. I move my decimal to the right. So again, I'm going to write my number down. 36.5. And I'm moving it to the right. How many times? 2 times. So I go 1, 2, and that's where my decimal goes. So that is my answer. Anytime it's a whole number, when the decimal ends and there's no other numbers behind it, it's a whole number. So I don't need to write decimal and then anything. So you just write 3650, 3,650. That is my answer. All right, our next two numbers, 0.38. So let me write that again over here. 0.38. I'm multiplying. So remember, multiply means move to the right. Here, I'm dividing. Move the decimal to the left. So here we go. I need to go to the right. How many times? 4 times. So let me write my loops here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where my decimal is going to go now. So I don't write my decimal here anymore. It's gone. It's all the way over here. I moved it. And now look, my decimal does not have any numbers after it, so it's a whole number. So my answer is 3800. 3,800. That is my new answer. And my last problem, same thing, 0.38. I'm moving my decimal to the left. How many times? 4 times, because my exponent tells me. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where the decimal goes. So remember, each of these gets a 0. And that is my new number. So here's my decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 3, 8. And that is my new number. So it's very important that you remember the rule. Multiply means move the decimal to the right. Divide means move the decimal to the left. So I showed you using the same numbers how our answers are different because we moved the decimal different places. If you have any questions, please give me a call. Today you're going to be working on IXL 5E.7. All right, goodbye.